back to another video, and today I'm going to give you a very nice Scorch igniting build that does not involve Starfire Protocol or Sunbracers, the two most broken builds right now. This is very nice, very fun, and won't get nerfed, but it is still almost broken. I completed one of the hardest GMs with it, the Heist Battlegrounds. You can't see it here because I completed it, so let's get right into it. The super of choice is whatever, it doesn't matter, but of course Wall of Radiance is probably going to be the best pick here, but Daybreak can still be very good. Healing Rift, Phoenix Dive doesn't really matter, Empowering Rift, choose whatever you want. I'm using Healing Rift, Celestial Fire over Incendiary Snap because very long range and more damage. Firebolt Grenades because of the new seasonal artifact, but it is going to disappear in about a month, so you can use whatever grenades you want. But I might still be using Firebolts. I don't know yet. I might switch to Fusion Nades, but Fusion Nades might get nerfed rather than Starfire. If Starfire gets nerfed, then oh well. For the aspects, doesn't really matter, but I am using Heat Rises to get melee energy back, so when all the enemies are about to ignite, and I know they're going to ignite, I jump up in the air, and then, boom, I get my melee energy back right away. Ember of Torches, so you can have any of your guns barrier, except for ones that have, you know, unstoppable, like a scout rifle. And the extra damage is nice. Class ability recharges faster when you scorch targets. The reason I'm running this is because anytime I scorch target and I don't have my class ability, I get my class ability, put my rift down, and get my grenade back, throw my grenade. It all works. This one is great because you're going to be scorching everything, and when everything is scorched, you ignite them, kills them, and then it gives you your melee energy back. Or you can swap this one out for, where is it? Right here. Your solar ignitions spread scorch to affected targets, and you're going to be making a lot of ignitions with Polaris Lance, Prometheus Lens, Skyburner's Oath, whatever you're using. And then, of course, Ember of Ashes to ignite enemies everywhere. Weapon of choice, like I said, Polaris Lance, because every 5th shot, or 4 shots, is going to make a very good explosion that applies a lot of scorch stacks. So if you throw one grenade at an enemy and then shoot them 4 times, they're going to ignite. Or melee, shoot them 4 times, they're going to ignite. All the time, every time. Or if you don't have any abilities, shoot them twice with the explosion things, and then boom, they ignite. Exotic of choice, Dawn of Chorus. And the reason why is because your Scorch does a lot of damage, and each Scorch tick will give you melee energy, and that is fantastic. For the gauntlets, I'm using 2 impact inductions to get my grenade energy anytime I throw my melee, and that is why I'm using Celestial Fire. Because Incendiary Snap, you have to get close. Sure, Incendiary Snap is really good when you're up close, you can ignite them, but you're going to be igniting enemies anyways with your melee all the time, so might as well use Celestial Fire. I'm using 1 firepower. I don't know if it works for ignites when you throw a grenade. I know that it works for heavy-handed with Sunbracers. When you ignite an enemy, it counts as a melee kill, so you'll get an orb, and it'll proc Sunbracers if you get it ignite with the melee. For chest piece, it's all preference here. I'm using charged up with a reserve of my choice. I'm using a void weapon right now, and a resistance of your choice. Or you can just rock 2 reserves and 1 charged up. For the boots, I am using Innervation, which means I'll get some grenade energy with stacks on stack and solar weapon surge. I'm using 2 bombers and time dilation for the solar weapon surge. And that is going to be the whole build. Throw your grenades, shoot an enemy a couple times with Polaris Lance, see them explode, ignite, kill all the enemies around you, and if you're running that fragment to ignite enemies or scorch enemies on ignite, it's going to be really good. It's going to be an endless loop of igniting, scorching. So, a very fun build. Please check it out. Do not bore yourself out with Starfire. It's going to get nerfed. There's no way. If it doesn't get nerfed, then rest in peace every other challenging content, because, I mean, it's so boring. So boring. But yeah, that's literally it. Use whatever weapons you want, but make sure you're at least using 1 weapon that can scorch so you can get easy scorch kills and easy ignite kills. Thank you guys for watching.